Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This will be a collective reading for those guided here. I do consider all of these readings to be timeless, so whenever you're guided here, just trust that there is a message for you. I always like to set the intention that everyone that's meant to be here will find their way here, and there will be some kind of message to uplift, heal, or inspire. May these cards represent the highest order of truth and bring clarity. Just calling in my guides, angels, ancestors. What message do we have for the collective today? We're starting with the Mayan Oracle. Overall energy, please. Thank you. Challenge. And the best path forward. All right. These feel uplifting. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the new beginning. Teamwork, sharing, giving back, yoga. Number 22, master number. Twos do represent polarity, the light and the dark. Getting through conflict, discomfort. This is breaking through. There's something new beginning to form here. And it feels like creative energy. I know there's been a lot of focus like on creative projects, career focus, money focus. The overall energy, we've got number 30, which breaks down to a 3, which is the Holy Trinity, mind, body, soul connection. This is waves of inspiration, dedication, stamina, new energy. This is, and they're showing me the imagery of putting the foot on the pedal, setting your mind to a goal, placing your feet on the earth and using your inspiration as fuel to take you to your objective. Now is not the time to be lazy or to withhold action or to doubt yourself or your skill set. But it's time to move forward into this beautiful new energy, this manifestation of moving towards your dreams. And there arrives a moment in everyone's journey where one has to activate their grounded skill set and apply it to a task at hand. And sometimes these dedications can involve sweat and tears and getting through tough times or pushing your mind and body to its perceived limit. So when this card arrives, it's indicating that you have a major task that needs to be accomplished without delay. Right? Tune into your inner greatness and determine how you can act on this manifestation, on this goal. For example, you may have had an inspired idea from the past that hasn't been yet acted upon and needs action, or you might already be involved in a particular project or life goal, and you need to enact a new sense of recommitment to it. Whatever it might be, whatever stage you're at, this card indicates that the time of dedicated action is here. Right? Your earth reality can be dense and sometimes make one feel like you don't really want to move, but strength is uncovered by tapping into your willpower that's revealed through perseveration and dedication. So this is about connecting with this inner fire and letting its fuel carry you beyond your own even imagination, perhaps. It's time for action, right? And know that you will be supported throughout this entire process. Another meaning of this card could be that your body needs physical movement, physical activity, get your energy flowing, and also to help you be more open to any new ideas and projects that that'll help you, that'll inspire you. The challenge here, we've got healer found number 16, which breaks down to a 7. 7's a very analytical number. It's also a very spiritual number. This is the healer found: regeneration, health, empowerment, vitality. So within yourself is an access to be your own healer. This sort of playground of conscious awareness that's able to direct your pranic life force and regeneration to any part of your being. And there is a lot of misleading information that could take away from this healer within. There's, many corrupt practices. There's been, humanity's kind of been led to rely on external sources with agendas as their main source for curing illness. And a lot of these sources, in particular those working with medicines that lead to more side effects than the illness, act as like false solutions that actually end up guiding us away from our own self-empowered mastery. So this is about stepping into your highest potential, and this journey begins with your conscious relationship to your body. Through developing your sensitivity, you begin to interact with your body, with your planning mechanisms, and then you gain direct access so that you can direct it to the way that you want. And the process starts through self-awareness, to sense your body's internal frequency, And once you begin to sense the various like pulsations and rhythms in your physical body, then you can advance to decoding these sensations as a form of communication from your subconscious to your physical template. And this self-awareness is not simply through thought form. It's not simply understood through thought form, although it can be utilized, but more importantly, accessed through the power of your breath. The breath is the foundation for how your body sends signals to its internal resources. And specific breathing patterns, for example, that are shallow and rapid, redirect much needed resources into production or protection mode, and then it can soon, therefore invite various forms of dis-ease due to the pranic life force not being evenly distributed. On the other side, the rhythmic, natural diaphragm breathing that slows your heart rate and allows this pool of resources to be allocated to where it needs to be is really where it's at, right? Essentially, in its nature, the way that one breathes is how an individual directs the body's regeneration through relaxed, deep breathing. You're able to access the gates of the subconscious and begin to consciously guide the body using breath as communication. So the card of the healer arrives when part of yourself is seeking to become fully activated in its healing abilities. And being that this is in the position of the challenge, it's time to really tune into this, all right? Tune into your awareness and observe how you're breathing or communicating with your body. Begin to make a practice of observing the way that you breathe throughout the day, making a commitment perhaps to engage in a natural, deep breathing into the gut region until a natural rhythm's been established into your field. And then pay attention to how you communicate with the body. Become the leader for your body's health. Okay. Now is a good time to pay attention also to the signs of the universe or to explore new forms of health education. You might ask Spirit to bring you the resources that you need. This card could also signal a good time to engage in a clean diet, drink plenty of water, allow your system to regenerate and rest. And then we have, 39, which breaks down to the divine number 12. 12 is seen throughout time itself. It's through the Bible and the 12 apostles, the zodiac astrologies. There's so many. The 12 big chakras, the 12 planetary bodies. This is the parallel Earth. This is the best timeline, or the best path forward position. We've got parallel Earth, time of peace, relaxation, all is well. So I know we've spoken before on the concept of timelines and multiverses in the quantum field. But this is the subject of parallel universes and alternative Earths. In the heightened state of multidimensional awareness, it becomes clear that reality is infinite in its expression, stretching not only through the linear time fields of past, present, future, but also reaching out repetitively to infinite current moments, kind of like mirrors bouncing off mirrors, right? Parallel existences are naturally created in the field in your moment-to-moment decision-making. And it's these moments of possibility, and they create fragments of what could have been and create these alternate universe fragments. And the empowerment of this knowledge is that by accessing the parallel field, you can gain access to premonitions, deja vu moments. You can get clear guidance on which paths to take, which paths to avoid. You can refer to this access as present moment hindsight, where you can scan the entire field of possibilities, and then you can allow your spirit to guide you to choose with grace. This card's arrival indicates that you reside in an optimal timeline that is destined for great potential and unification. And now is a moment to start living the life that you dreamed as if it were here now. And through this inner vibratory knowing, you begin to align the alternate realities towards your frequency that adheres to the law of attraction. And now is the time to dream and fully step into your highest potential without a drop of looking back. You are provided for fully, okay? There are wonderful opportunities, new relationships, and finances that are coming in to bless your life. All is well. All right, this is a time of peace, relaxation, contentment. If you're wondering if you made the right decision, you did. All right, let's get, what are we at, 18 minutes? I don't know if I want to pull more cards or not. I guess we'll pull a couple tarot. We'll go with the vice versa. Let's get some advice here. What does this collective need to know? What you want wants you. This is a card of manifestation, new beginnings. The pages are young energies. There's something, and notice how he is got this ball of energy here, and it's kind of like he's trying to decide what he wants to do with it. Where does he want to go with it? Okay, 10 of Cups is on the bottom. So someone is definitely manifesting true abundance, happiness, contentment, family. The Four of Swords is also on the bottom. So, the still mind is going to be important. Some of you, there might be some disconnect here. There might be a disconnect. Meaning Spirit, it feels like Spirit is trying to give you something, but the Four of Cups can almost be like a refusal, or like, I don't want to say refusal. It's not a refusal, but it's It's a feeling like in this deck, the cups are actually spilled. There could be some disappointment. It feels like Spirit's been trying to give you something, but there's just some kind of disconnect. It's the emotions. There could be some subconscious healing that needs to take place. Tell me more. Got the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is, this is a feminine energy that is very focused on her money right now, on her energy, her career, her finances. We've got the Nine of Wands, boundaries. Someone, and it looks like he was injured, but she's trying to keep her place safe. It looks like she's, to me, and I've never noticed this before, but it looks like she's pointing for him to go. He's carrying this staff, but there's no light, or the light is very dim. I think they have both been hurt, both scared of being hurt again. But she feels like she needs to protect her space. The Four of Swords wanted to come out again. And it doesn't surprise me, because it's in this space that the healing is found. In this space of quiet, silence, stillness, meditation, yoga could be really beneficial for you. We've got the Death card in reverse. So after an ending, something coming to life. This is rebirth energy. We've got the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Cups. This is an energy of waiting for something to arrive, something that you have been wanting. Again, this points to the need for healing to take place. The Three of Swords is feeling betrayed, feeling stabbed in the heart, loss, grief. Two of Wands is about preparing, setting intentions, planning, these two energies, they come out together often. And notice they're both looking to the light. They're both looking towards the sun. Staying positive. There could be a surprise, an unexpected surprise, or an offer. The page also is in tune with intuition. We've got the moon in reverse, and these towers are out here twice. Once with the sun, once with the moon. As above, so below. As within, so without. On the bottom, we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. You're being called to listen to your inner voice and not the voice of someone else. To trust the answers that you already know. This is about overcoming your fears and anxieties. You're learning to break free from restrictive thoughts and explore some kind of newfound freedom. Intuitive messages. You could be receiving intuitive messages even though they could be unclear. Focus on your inner voice and trust your instincts at this time. With the Knight of Swords being out here in reverse, there could be some missed opportunities here. Someone was stagnant or feeling out of control. There could be an energy of impatience or impulsiveness. It's probably a good idea to just take it easy, give yourself time to adjust to any changes that you're going through. We've got the King of Cups out here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Didn't we have a Queen out here as well? No. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. So she's focused on her money. He is, water energy is emotions. Could be really in his feelings right now, or trying to feel things, understand things. But understand this, you are the maker of your reality. The shit that went down, whatever went down as a result of your thinking, as well as your actions. Yeah, it definitely could have been an ending here, the Two of Cups in reverse. It's time to view this from a new perspective. The Hangman in reverse fails sometimes to see things from another perspective. It may mean that you might have to put yourself in someone else's shoes. But the King of Cups is also about creating emotional mastery. And this is a perfect time for it. Whatever it is that you're wanting to create. And I assume it's this happy family here, because this was the second card that came out right after the creation card, the manifestation card. So I assume you're trying to create this this beautiful, like, happy family energy. But for some reason, there has been a disconnect. There has been an unwillingness to accept or to receive, perhaps, love. It feels like you're kind of getting in your own way. This could also indicate a need for a break, and then, you know, after a period of rest and seclusion, it's time to re-enter the world. You might be reluctant to open your heart or to express your true feelings, so choosing to, you know, withdraw and isolate yourself from the other person instead. And feel like she, the feminine in this situation is just kind of focused on her own money, her own wealth, abundance, stability. The Queen of Pentacles provides, she's like a good mother figure. She provides, and that's what she's doing. And the Nine of Wands, this could say that you need to let go of your defensive energy. Someone might be feeling pretty crushed by, you know, everything around you. Feeling like you kind of want to run away. In reverse, this card shows defeat. It's has no more left to give, no gas left in the tank. And there's a need for some deep healing here. If you don't already have a meditation practice, I don't know what you're waiting for. Okay, the act of purposely clearing your mind is one of the best gifts you can give yourself. Even 10-15 minutes a day will significantly change your life. And, you know, in meditation, a thought will come. It's okay. It happens. It's going to happen. Some days it'll be easier to reach that stillness. Other days you might not reach it very much at all. But it's the act of consciously, purposely, intentionally bringing your mind back to stillness. So I like to, like, if a thought comes, I'll label it like a cloud, and I just let it go past, and I bring my mind back to stillness. And it's that act, the act of bringing your mind back to that stillness. That is the key. That is the game changer. It's that act that makes a difference. And pretty soon, your subconscious begins to pick up on this and brings you more peace, brings you more stillness, brings you more clarity, brings you healing. All right, so there's rebirth energy that wants to unfold for you, but I think you just need to get out of your own way. There's probably a lot more love here than you realize. the Page of Wands. Somebody could have been just kind of really out for like the sex, but I feel like things might have gotten a little more complicated than that. Watch out, girl. Move. And now you could be trying to figure out what you want to do long term. You could feel like, some of you guys could feel like you like sacrificed a significant amount of time for nothing, or without really getting anything in return. The Hangman in reverse can indicate a time when you're getting blocked or stuck or restricted. Maybe because other people or other circumstances kind of left you on hold. Could also signify acceptance in health matters. There's just this real push here that keeps bringing you back to your own healing. Okay, so if I were you, if this reading is resonating, I would definitely work on healing the heart space. Probably the sacral chakra, which is just by your belly button. That's your center that holds relationship and your desires. And there's also a need to get clear on what it is that you want, what it is that you want to manifest. You are healing, whether you realize it or not. If you're here watching this reading, you are healing. And yeah, I think you're well on your way. You could use this energy of parallel earth. You could be really kind of dwelling in different parallel dimensions at this time, kind of catching fragments of if I did this or if I did that. But okay, it's time for this new beginning, and this card emphasizes sharing and giving back. Okay, it's the yin and the yang, giving and receiving. All right, don't allow your worries or your anxieties to cut you off from the world. I'm hearing there are people that care about you. The Knight of Cups in reverse. It might feel like someone took their love back. But the Six of Cups requires balance, harmony, reciprocation. Just like the Two Towers, it's balanced. There is mental clarity coming. And there is forward movement coming, even if it feels like you are in a storm right now. Get out of your head and into your heart. Remember, the more that you focus on loss and grief, the more you entertain these lower vibrational things, right? The cups that have spilled, the more cups that will spill. If you just turn your focus back to what you do have, back to what you do want, back to love, you will receive more of that. Remember, you are the magician. This is your work, your creation. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Leave me a comment below. Let me know you're here. Love you guys.